Hey guys, how you doing? It's 8-Bit Eric. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of controllers that I got. These are from Gamesir, and they are the G4 Pro, which is basically used for Android, iOS, Switch, and PC. It's like an all-in-one controller that you can use. It has a lot of cool features and stuff. And then I'm also going to show the X2 Type-C. This is just a strict Type-C controller device that you put your Type-C device in the middle of it. And it looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, I do not have a Type-C. They sent me this. I asked for this, and I got this as well. So I'm going to do an unboxing of this, and we're also going to take a look at this. I'm going to leave some links in the description should you guys be interested in checking them out. So first, let's just go ahead and do the unboxing on this. So it says it's plug and play, no hassle remains, minimized latency, the eSport choice. So you can see it looks rather interesting. Kind of has like a cool little like Nintendo Switch vibe, I guess, if I was to say that. You basically kind of take a look at it and open it and put the thing in. So I wish I had a device that I could use this with, but unfortunately I don't. I have Apple. And this is a Type-C device, which Apple, I believe, is not Type-C, unless I'm mistaken. I'll still take a look anyway. My God. Why is this box hard to open? Okay, here we go. So, welcome to Gamesir World. And it's Gamesir, not Gamester. So don't think Gamester 81. It's got to have a whole bunch of little stickers and things right there. Oh, this is actually way cool, guys. Look at this. It does remind me of like a Nintendo Switch in a way. Has like a rubber feel right here. The controls, some buttons up top, buttons and triggers. It's literally like a Nintendo Switch layout. That's actually cool. Then you got some grips back here. I wish the Switch had this. These little like bumps, these little grip bumps. But no, it extends out. I'm not entirely sure if this would allow a... I'm going to do it. Screw it. Let's just do it anyway. Let's see if we can fit this this iPhone. I have an iPhone 11. I'm not sure. That's not Type-C, is it? It is not Type-C. So anyways, you would put your phone or your device in here, and then you would connect it, and you would be able to play. Like, for example, if you had Game Pass on your Android phone, you would be able to use this for Game Pass. So very cool design. I actually dig it. It looks really well done. The sticks feel great. The analog sticks, the buttons feel nice. It's exactly like a Switch. So if you like the Nintendo Switch, you'll be right at home with that. So good stuff right there. Now let's look at this. Let's take a look at this this neat G4 Pro controller. Now this caught my eye because it is playable with the Nintendo Switch as well as PC. I typically use a Xbox controller for my PC gaming. And I have third-party controllers I use for the Switch. But this one looked very nice. Oh, it does look nice. Holy cow. Take a look in the box. Let's take a look at it. And let's see if there's anything else underneath. Yeah, there's a cable. There's some manuals, a couple stickers. It does look like the cable is USB-C. So we can definitely use that on the Switch, the PC. I'm not sure if you could use it on PlayStation 5, but I'm going to test it anyway. I was very interested to see if this controller could be used on the PlayStation or even the PS4, so I could use the turbo button, because I can't find a good turbo button that's not a joystick. But look at that. And what in the world is covering up my... You can see this shadow over me. What is it? Is it this light? Okay, so... Anyways, here's what the controller looks like. It almost kind of looks like an Xbox knockoff. Almost. So it has the XYAB. This has an app that you can actually download. And you could do the custom mapping. So it says support for iOS, Android, PC, Switch. There's a magnetic ABXY that can be adjusted. A 6-axis gyroscope. And Apple Arcade games are supported. So there's a magnetic I'm not sure if these pull out. Oh, yeah. So to not get confused, you would pull the buttons off. You can switch the buttons. They're magnetic. So if you're playing Xbox, you just switch them over so you don't get confused, because X, Y, B, and A are different on Switch and Xbox. Home button right here. D-pad here. Off-centered buttons. Now here is what you can use to hold your phone. You pull this thing up, you slide it, and you can do your Game Pass while holding it mobilely. So that was one of the main attractions of why I wanted to actually get this controller, was the fact that it was an all-in-one. It looks really well put together. It's solid. It has this feature. If I wanted a mobile game, all I literally have to do is just take this and take my phone. So yeah, we're going to plug this baby in, at least to the Nintendo Switch, so we can see how it performs. So we're going to cut away. 1, 2, 3. Now real quick, just to clarify what I meant when I said you could switch between Switch and Xbox, is I meant when you generally use like a controller on PC, which is usually an Xbox controller or a Steam controller, the X and Y is different, and the A and B is different than what Nintendo has. So don't get confused. I'm just pointing it out. That's to swap out where the buttons go. Alright, so it took me a while to figure out how to actually connect this thing. You had to push the home button plus Y, but I got confused because I went ahead and changed the face buttons to be Nintendo Switch style, but it's home and Y, just in case anybody wants to know. So once you get that started, you're good to go. Honestly, and it should work if we have it. See, there we go. Boom. Alright, so we have it. All button issues aside, you have to make sure you change the face buttons after you connect it, or you're going to be pushing the wrong one. So we're going to check it out. Let's go ahead. Tried and true method. We'll try this on Mario Brothers. And here we go, guys. Alright, so yeah, it works pretty good. Just coming ahead. I do like the D-pad on it. I know not everybody likes D-pads that are like this one. Like you can see, not everybody likes this kind of D-pad. Me personally, it doesn't bug me. This is more like an Xbox D-pad for sure. A lot of people prefer the cross-designed D-pad like Nintendo has, rather than the disc, I guess that's what you would call it. Seems like it works pretty decent for sure on Switch. A little confusing to set up, but just remember, X is where Y is at, and Y is where X is at, and B is where A is at. That the buttons are flipped when it comes to a Nintendo device. Other than that, it seems pretty good. I love the way that the analog sticks feel on this. They feel nice and springy, tight. They go back, you know what I mean? Like you flick it and it just kind of has like a real good feel to it. I could definitely get behind that. So, not half bad. Playing with the analog stick seems okay. I know a lot of people are going to ask, how's the lag? It feels normal. Feels whatever you would be playing on a Pro controller. Not too bad. Pretty standard. Seems like it's a decent Pro controller alternative. And the main reason why I was attracted to it is the fact that it's able to be used on multiple devices. So if I was to plug this into my PC, it would work. Or if I wanted to use it on my phone, it would work. And it could be both Android and iOS, so that works enough for me. So yeah, the test for it being on the Switch, not half bad. It works pretty good. I like it. Pretty good alternative. I'm going to try to see if there's any way that this would work on the Xbox or even the PS5, but I highly doubt it because it's not listed as an option. But for what it is right now, guys, I think it's worth checking out. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out, and the other thing as well, the X2 Pro. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Alright, so quick update before the end of the video. I tried to use it in both the PS5, the PS4, the Xbox One. It does not work on those. So, I don't think there's any way. This is a Bluetooth controller, so I don't know if maybe there'd be a way to kind of rig it or hack it using a Bluetooth connector that, you know, like the 8-bit dough has or something like that. So if anybody knows any way to do that, give me suggestions. I would love to try that out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.